All right. How you doing? How you doing? Are we live? I think we're live. Hope you're keeping well today. Jonathan here, of course, back with another animation live stream. But first, I'm gonna do something that I've never really done before. But I thought, why not? Or maybe I have. I know I filmed like a unboxing when I got my PS5, but I haven't put that on the channel yet because I recorded the video. It was when I was kind of just moving into my house, and I just never got around to editing it yet. But I might, now that I'm more settled in, I might get take the time and edit that video and put it on my channel. But other than that, I'm not sure if I've really done any kind of videos like this before on my channel. I'm just gonna go through and like show you guys some stuff in my collection that I've recently bought, and just kind of document that I purchased these things recently and kind of show them off, I guess. Or I just want to have these like videos kind of more for myself more than anything. But let me move this out of the way. This isn't a fantastic purchase. This is just a USB hub, so I don't need to really show that on the video. So I'll put that over there for now, out of the way. But I guess we can get started with this. Now, this I've recently like gotten into like building Lego. I got a small set to see if like I still liked doing it, and we have it over here. The first one that I bought more recently, which is a little space shuttle. It's like a 3-in-1 Lego, so you can build through. I can like take this apart and build like other things. I can build like an astronaut and sort of like a space rover as well. But I like the space shuttle, so I keep him there for now in my new shelf. And then the second one I bought, I liked doing it, obviously, of course. So the second one I bought was the Batwing, which is this one. It's the Batwing from '89 Batman, and it comes with Joker and Batman figures, and then of course the infamous Batwing from that movie. And I've started building this one already, so you can see here that I've made a start. I have like the bottom of it built and like one of the wings. And I did make a start on the second wing, but I'm not finished that yet. So that's still in the process of being built. That's the third bag. There's 4 bags in that set. So it's the body of the Batwing you build first, then the left wing, then this wing, and then the fourth bag is like the top of the Batwing. So I've already put my little Batman figure sitting in there, but he'll probably have to, excuse me, I'm getting like Wendy Williams over here burping in the middle of a video. He'll probably have to come out of his cockpit before I like finish building it again, just to like attach the top and stuff like that. So that's that one. Now I guess I will show that then, since I'm already on the subject of Legos. I'm moving some of my stuff as I'm talking here, so don't mind me. After that one, I bought this one, which is the '89 Batmobile. So I haven't opened that one yet. I'll make a start on this one, like, after I finish the Batwing, of course. So that's that one. Again, that comes with '89 Joker and Batman figures. So I'm gonna have duplicates of those, I guess, but that's all right. I wanted it more for the, obviously the vehicles themselves than the minifigures. I might give like the duplicate minifigures to my nephew or something like that. He loves Lego, so and he loves Batman, so I'm sure he will appreciate those. But like I said, I haven't opened those up yet, so I'll probably just, like I said, give him the duplicate figures. What else? Now these are, I got these like 2 days ago, I think. Nike Air Up Tempos. I fucking love these shoes, man. I have like loved these shoes since I was a kid, and I'm an adult now, so I can buy stuff. So I finally bought my first ever pair of Nike Air Up Tempos. I got the black, orange, and white, which are They're pretty cool. They're not ideally the color that I would have wanted, but the day that I went to the Nike store, these are the ones that they had. So they had these, and then they had beige. So I would rather have these colors. It kind of reminds me of like sort of like a Halloween type of aesthetic to them because of the black and orange. So yeah, as you can see, I've worn them like once already. Got some pebbles on there, but it's all good. That's why I got them. I'm planning. I want to buy the black and white pair too, but I haven't gotten those yet. So I'll probably do like another video showing if I buy those. But yeah, I adore these shoes. I love the way the Nike checks on the toes are like both opposite directions, and the writing too on both shoes. I just feel like these shoes are like so unique and like so badass. And something that I remembered last night, and it like I went like ape shit when I saw it. I forgot that these shoes were in Encino Man. Like when Brendan Fraser first comes back as a caveman, he kind of like put some Nike up tempo 96s on, the black and white ones. I was going nuts, man, when I seen that, when I remembered, because I had forgotten all about that part of the movie. So yeah, that was like after I bought these, I seen that and I was like, oh shit. But yeah, I've always loved these shoes. So it's like sort of like a, as a sneakerhead, it's like a dream come true to like own a pair of shoes that you've always wanted since childhood. I love the Nike check, the way it is on the back too, like the material and the way it's inset in there and everything. Really love these shoes. And then they have like the lace thing to pull up the tongue on the front and back, and as well as that, in between the laces they have like elastic bands there too to sort of just like add like extra support to it. Again, love these shoes, love them. So yeah, I'm really happy to finally have a pair of these. Hyped as fuck, man. I've been rocking them to the supermarket wherever I'm going. Just like I said, I only wore them out for like 1 day so far, but I'm really happy to have those. And let me see. Another thing that I bought this week was this. I found these. It's always good when you find a good deal in a thrift store or a charity store, as they call them here in the UK. 10 seasons of The Simpsons on DVD. They were just sitting there on the counter when I went into the place. I was actually looking for some books, but when I seen these on the counter, I couldn't leave them. They're not all. It's like mostly in order, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is missing, but there's 9, 10, and 11. So I might have had 11 seasons, but obviously the person that donated them probably just couldn't find the 8th season, or else maybe they never had it. But I'm pretty sure I have the 8th season of Simpsons on DVDs around somewhere. It's probably like in one of my cardboard boxes that I haven't emptied out yet since moving. So I might come across that again at some time. And again, these, I do have like other copies of these, a lot of these seasons already. Just because obviously Simpsons is my favorite show of all time, as I've stated many times on this channel. So I do have like, I think I have like 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and maybe 10 already, but I don't have seasons 1, 2, and 3, so I'm really happy to have these. And this one, I was cracking up. I noticed the sticker that was on it from like the original store. $20. I got these for a steal, man. I think I got them, they were either £1 each or like 50p each, so like 2 quarters each or whatever. So it was either like £5 or £10 that I paid for all of these. So once I asked them the price, it was a no-brainer for me. I had to pick them up. I love the Simpsons DVDs. Like, I love all of the art, the original like artwork that's inside them. I just like go nuts for these things. You know, I love physical media, and so when I see all of the stuff, like I like these discs, for example, are cool. Like this one has Bart's body, but you can make it on Bart. You can like turn it, put it on auto if you want, and then on the bottom, of course, like Willie or Dr. Hibbert. Little things like that in the Simpsons DVDs are really cool. Now, one thing I did notice about these box sets is that none of them have the little inset, the little manual with them. Obviously, they just got misplaced by the person who had them before, but that's fine. I can't complain with the price that I got these for. I'm not going to complain about that. And in the same store on the same day, I got this Darkman on DVD. Darkman's a movie that I've watched reviews of this movie. I know what it's all about, but I've never actually watched the movie myself. So once I seen that in there, I picked it up. Showing these DVDs as well also reminds me, I did buy Back to the Future 3 on Blu-ray as well, like 2 days ago. But that's not going to be in the video. I actually left that downstairs, so I'm not gonna bother getting that at the minute. I should have put that in with the rest of this stuff here to show you, but I just kind of forgot. But that's fine. So I got these, and I also got, like I said, Back to the Future 3 on Blu-ray, which eventually I'll probably buy the other ones if I find them cheap too. But yeah, and I was gonna say too, I have Disney Plus, of course, like many others, so I can watch all of these on Disney Plus. But another one of the main reasons why I love the Simpsons DVDs is because of the commentary tracks, man. The commentary tracks on these are phenomenal. If you're an animator or you're in any way like interested to learn animation or anything like that, I highly, highly recommend getting these DVDs and like listening to all of the commentary tracks. They have a bunch of the writers on there, the animators. Matt Groening is sitting in for a bunch of them. They're funny as hell, and they're so informative, like to listen to like all the behind the scenes stuff that the writers and animators remember from like making episodes. You learn like so much about animation and how they made The Simpsons and stuff like that from those. So yeah, like I said, if you're in any way interested in animation or learning animation, or you just have a interest in it, I can't recommend those commentary tracks enough. So yeah, that's probably the main reason, besides like loving the artwork and the physical media of these. The commentary tracks are probably the main reason why I like to always have copies of these DVDs on me at all times. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I will put these for now. I might put these somewhere on display in my shelf. But I'll just have to figure that out. Oh, I didn't realize they would all fit here. So I don't really want to have them at the bottom, but that will be okay for now, because I'm filling up like a lot of these squares already. And then I have one with DVDs in it here already, so I'll just put Darkman in there with the rest of the other DVDs. Sorry, I forgot I was straying away from the mic there. You might not have been able to hear me. Oh yes, I seen on my other DVDs in there, I already have a season 4 of The Simpsons. That's super weird. Let me see something real quick. I'm just now noticing this. I have got to check this out. I've got to check this out real quick, because this is the season 4 of Simpsons that I got in the thrift store, and this is the one that I already had. The one that I had is in much better condition, because I bought this one brand new, and yeah, I really like, if I buy like a DVD like brand new, I'm gonna keep it in great condition. I generally take like really good care of my DVDs and stuff. But I just want to see something real quick. I noticed here. Okay, so it is the same. Because when I like took it out, I had them sitting like this, and I was like, why are the characters on the bindings like different? That one has Homer and Krusty, and the other one has Abe and Lisa. But I realized it's just like the other side. So yeah, you can see the one that I bought in the thrift store is all like faded by the sun. You can see like the difference in the colors there with like Lisa and Abe, and the writing as well. It's all like whited out. So yeah, you can see the difference definitely in the condition there of those. But it's fine. Like I said, the DVDs probably still work fine and stuff like that. It's just that they had them sitting on like a window or whatever, I guess. Terrible practice for any DVDs or collectibles to put them like sitting in a window, but it's fine. Like I said, I'm not going to complain for the price that I got those for. Let me just put those back real quick. 1 second. All right. And I'm back. And okay, let's continue on here. I have a couple of other things that I got. I want to show this. I picked this up yesterday, and this actually, yeah, that's I got this the same time as I got the Lego Batmobile. I'm not sure if this is a Funko Pop, or I think it's might be made by the same company, but I saw it and knew immediately that I had to get it. It is a die-cast model of the Ninja Turtles original party wagon with Donatello there. Strangely enough, I kind of wish that the other turtles had come with it too, but it's fine. I'm gonna keep it in the box like this anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But this is awesome. It's like I said, it's a die-cast figure. It has like all of the original like artwork and fonts and all that on it, which I'm a sucker for. These are like my favorite types of merchandise, or original Ninja Turtles stuff, the Simpsons merchandise, and I would say probably like Batman stuff as well. But those are like my favorite types of merchandise to get. And then as you can see here, probably, maybe not. Let me see. It's kind of confusing the way I have my camera. You can open the back door of the party wagon as well, and it has like the guns inside there. But I'll probably be never doing that. Like I said, I'll probably just keep this bad boy in the box. The box is a satisfying weight. I don't know if like underneath on the base here doesn't seem to just be hollow. It seems like there's some kind of like weighted, I don't know if it's like sponge or what the fuck's in there, but it does, the box does have a good weight to it for whatever reason, besides the model itself. So yeah, this is freaking awesome. I love this, man. Let me just show that a little closer again. There's probably a bunch of glare and stuff like that, but you get the idea there. So yeah, you see me peeking out from behind to see what my camera view is like. So yeah, this is freaking awesome. I want to figure out a place actually to put this. I got a little shelf, like a little storage shelf here on top of my cubes, and two giant pop figures. That's the Hulk and the Giganotosaurus from Jurassic Park, Predator, and I'll probably might put this up here for now, maybe. Is that a good view of it? I know it's hanging off. It's hanging off a little bit, but should be fine. And then this, I don't know if you can really see this clearly in my videos. This is a PS2, but I've spray painted. I know I feel kind of bad for doing that. I spray painted the blue like PS2 off it. I just spray painted it all black, and then I stuck this Pin Pal sticker on it, which that's cool. I love the Pin Pal sticker. There's a little piece of that coming off there, which is kind of annoying, of this little piece of the sticker. But still cool nonetheless. So that's what that is in the background. And then I have my memory card plugged in, which this would have freaked me out when I was like when we were growing up and like PS2 was like at its height. a 64 megabyte memory card. That would have freaked me out to see a memory card that big back then. But now I got that shit for like $4 on eBay, or $3 or whatever it was. So pretty crazy. So yeah, I have the memory card plugged in there. And I do have, I have like a bunch of, I have like quite a few games for PS2. Some of them are down here. You can't really see them in my video at the minute. They're down here, like to the right where my hand is, but you can't really see like this area right now because I'm sitting in front of it. So yeah, that's for the most part what I've got this week. Besides that, I ordered this pirate flag. It's like 5 feet by 3. I got this. I want to put this behind my shelf there, so it'll be like behind on the wall, behind like all this stuff. But that wall is hard, so I tried to put like thumbtacks into it, and I couldn't freaking stick. Like the thumbtacks will just not go into the wall. I pushed as hard as I like humanly could, and it just wouldn't work. And I even tried like hammering the thumbtacks in too, and then when I did that, the thumbtacks just broke. So that was a whole thing. So that's why I don't have this hung yet. I got this like a few days ago, and tried to hang it up on the same day that I got it, and it just didn't work out. So for now, it's just like chilling here beside my desk until I can figure out a way to get that hung up. But yeah, you'll probably be seeing that in the backgrounds on my streams pretty soon once I get that figured out. What else? There's something else. Okay, this one is probably kind of silly for most people, but for me, I was talking to my mom earlier and on the phone, and we were laughing. I told her like I'm reminding myself of, because like every day in my life, I find some way of like, it's like it's sort of a thing like me and my sister have. We will like find a way to like reference Simpsons like every day in life. Like some episode of Simpsons, like something will happen in our day-to-day life, and we'll be like, yo, that's like the episode of Simpsons where this happens or this happens. And our one for today, it was actually like I said, between me and Mom. I was laughing. I was telling her that I'm reminding myself of Mr. Burns in the episode where he wants to relocate his childhood teddy bear Bobo. And yeah, that'll make sense more when I show you this. This is literally like, it just, you'll see why this reminds me of it. But I got this today in the from eBay. It arrived this morning. But this was a plush toy that I had when I was a kid. And I lost it one time when we were moving, and I was heartbroken about this for years, man, because this plush toy had like a special place in my heart, because I was in a hospital when I was a kid. I was around 8 years old, I think. Nothing major. I got my tonsils removed, I believe, as a kid, or it could have been another time that I just forget about. But either way, I was in the hospital as a kid, and my mom, being a mom, she brought me this. She picked him up, I guess, in the hospital gift shop or whatever. And this was my little buddy when I was recovering in hospital, and I kept it for years and years, and this was my favorite plush toy. I know it's kind of random. It's just like a little hedgehog, like wearing like plaid or whatever. But it was my favorite one just because of like the sentimental value that was attached to it. And I remember like years after, his head ended up coming off, and then my grandma, God rest her soul, she was very good at using the sewing machine. So she I called my plush Harry the Hedgehog. So she took Harry's head, and she got on her sewing machine, and she sewed that head back onto him. And I was super happy about it, of course, that I didn't have to throw them away. But she ended up sewing the head on like a little bit to like one side. It wasn't quite like facing to the front anymore, so that was pretty crazy for me too. I was still happy that he had his head, of course, but it was just obviously like something that you could always notice, like from that day forward. And then after that, I lost him. So I lost my Harry, and I spent years like thinking about, like, I always would remember Harry, and then one night, like last week, I couldn't sleep, and as I do, I got on to I was doing some online shopping, and it was weird. Every so often I would like search. I would search on like eBay and stuff like that to see if I could like find Harry again, find another Harry. And when I searched the other night, I found him. Now, this is not exactly Harry. This is like very close to Harry, except for the only difference, there's a couple of differences with him. One, I don't think Harry had this white collar, and two, Harry wore a green shirt rather than a red one. He had a red plaid here for pants and like dungarees, but the shirt underneath was green. So that was like the main difference with this guy and Harry. But as soon as I seen this, I was like Mr. Burns in the Bobo episode of Simpsons. I found my childhood plushie, so I had to pick that up just for like, the nostalgic value. Like I said, silly little thing to most people, but to me this has like a lot of sentimental value. It kind of like, when I look at it, I kind of see like, I remember like parts of my childhood and stuff like that. So yeah, I find like I found that with myself as I'm going on through life. I've found myself to be like a very sentimental person. I hold like things like that to like very high. I hold a very high value to things like that, and I just can't really help myself. It's just the way I am. I grow attached to like sentimental things like that. So yeah, Harry's gonna be right there chilling in the background, probably in like all of my streams going forward. So in case you ever see him back there and had wondered, that's why I kind of put him in this video. But yes, I think that is it for like that's like it for my purchases that I'm like excited by, you know what I mean? I've bought other things in the past couple of weeks. Like I said, I bought like a USB hub and stuff like that. Nothing too exciting. That's just so I can plug more USBs in. Just today I got like another little LED strip light. This one's battery powered, so I'm thinking I'm gonna like put that behind my shelving unit right here. I'm gonna put that behind it, but then I have a lot of stuff on top of the shelving unit too, so you might not even be able to see it there. So yeah, I picked it up anyway. I'll figure out a place to put it and put that up. But I didn't even really want to show these things because they're nothing like exciting, you know what I mean? They're nothing that I get super excited about. So I'll go ahead right now and put that into the storage right there for now. And then just other stuff like belts. I got like a belt yesterday, which is like, I don't feel like the need to really show that on the stream. So yeah, that's like it for my recent purchases. Oh, my mom also got me these little guys too. She knows I love like alien stuff and all that cool shit, as you can probably tell from my alien back there and stuff. I'm really into like sci-fi and aliens and stuff. So she ordered me these little, I think they're like glow in the dark little alien figures. They're tiny little alien dudes. So there's all different ones there. I think there's like, how many of them is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we got a family of aliens here. So it's just like my family. There's 5 members of this alien family. So that's 2 of them right there. I like this little guy. What's that ring around? Oh, I thought that was a ring around his neck, but it's like he has his hands like behind his back. That's what that is. Um, so yeah, that's just a little thing my mom got me to say. I was thinking of you, I guess. This guy is like sitting right here, so I can maybe put him on like the edge of the shelf or whatever. And what's this guy doing? Oh, he's also sitting. Oh, that one's the same as the other one. Okay, there's two of those ones. No, he's like taller actually than the other one. And this one's like really tiny. Oh, this is another one with standing with his No, I dropped him. Where did he go? Oh, there. That's another one standing with his hands behind his back and looking all happy and shit. Oh, the other one's like standing with his mouth like that, like a O. But this one's happy. So yeah, I'll figure out a place to put these guys up too. Maybe I'll just put those here. I'll put those maybe here beside Rick on the front of the shelf. Just have them sitting something like. There you go. So that's just one of those, like, like I said, Mom just got me a little gift to say I was thinking of you. So yeah, I think that's about it for my recent purchases that I'm like really excited about. Like I said, I bought like a PS5 recently as well, but I did a separate unboxing video of those. So once I'm not lazy as hell and edit it, I'll probably put that video on my channel too. It's a PS5 Slim I bought, so I was super excited on that day when I got that. And I've been loving playing PS5, man. It's been phenomenal. The improved frame rate and graphics and everything like that. I also got a new 4K TV recently as well, so I've been playing on that, of course, and just been loving the HDR, 60 frames a second, 4K textures, all of that good stuff that comes along with owning the new console, and super fast load times, and the new controller, freaking amazing, man. So yeah, I was never like super excited to get a PS5, and then when I actually got one, I was like super excited. So yeah, that's but yeah, I think I'm actually going to get into a little bit of, I think I'll actually get into a little bit of animating here. But let me just take a quick break. I'll take some Pepsi Max. I'm not actually going to go off camera. I'm just going to chill here for a second. And find my bearings a little bit. Make sure my camera is still working okay. On my last live stream, my camera like started freaking the fuck out. Hopefully that hasn't happened again here. We'll see now. Oh, I just got a chat. I'm not sure if you're still in the chat, friend. Sorry, I'm only seeing that now. My favorite anime. That's a good question because for a lot of my life I was never like super into anime, but more recently I've started getting a lot more into it. So me and my brother-in-law right now are actually watching Demon Slayer, and I'm enjoying that quite a bit. But in terms of my favorite anime, I'm probably just gonna go with like a pretty generic or like a pretty popular answer. I would say my favorite anime that I've seen is Ghost in the Shell. So I don't know, like I don't really know how that's regarded throughout like real hardcore anime fans, but yeah, that's like, I think that's like probably my favorite piece of like anime that I've seen. I also like Dragon Ball Z a lot, and like I said, I'm really enjoying Demon Slayer. That's really awesome. So yeah, I'm watching through that at the minute and loving it. We're going to finish that, and then he's actually going to show me Attack on Titan as well, which I'm really looking forward to. I have a feeling that Attack on Titan will probably be like really up there for me. in terms of like being my favorite, but I haven't seen that yet. So yeah, I'll keep you posted on that, friend. Sorry if you like wrote that a long time ago and I'm only seeing it now. I do need that's one improvement I do need to make to my setup is that I need to get more monitors to like so I can keep my live stream open on one and then like do like the OBS and stuff like that on the other and Blender and stuff like that. So yeah, sorry if I missed you there, but like I said, I only seen the chat just now. So yeah, that would probably those are probably Ghost in the Shell, probably my favorite. And I really want to watch Akira as well. I've been meaning to check that out, but I just haven't got around to it yet. So yeah, what about you? What's your favorite anime? Let me just check as well to see if my screen. Yes, my camera seems to be working fine. All right, I think that's probably a better idea. AOT is kind of depressing. Oh, Attack on Titan. Oh yeah. For a week. Is it a bad one? Like I said, I don't know like much about anime. It's something that I have gotten like that I've kind of just started getting into. It's something that I've always been like meaning to like get more into watching anime, but I just never got around to it. It's very when you're not when you don't. I feel like when you don't like grow up watching much anime, it's kind of one of those things. At least for me, it was kind of like it was very like intimidating, or it was very not intimidating. It was very like I didn't really know where to start, if that makes sense. There's just so much anime out there that I was like overwhelmed, and I kind of was like, I don't know where to start with like watching this. So yeah, my brother-in-law like is like, he's like a anime fanatic, so he's been like introducing me to these things slowly. One Piece is definitely one that I've been meaning to check out as well. I know they did that like live action series of it as well on Netflix. Was that any good or was that shitty? I don't really know, but One Piece was definitely one that I want to check out as well. So I'll be able to judge a lot of like how the show feels and like what it is just by the first episode. Interesting. I mean, I still want to check it out regardless. I know it's like popular, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, again, I don't know how it's sort of, uh, I don't know how like anime fans in general sort of feel about it, but it's something that I've pretty much only seen like artwork for it and been kind of like, ooh, what's that? So yeah, that's kind of the place that I'm coming from with anime, like I said, I don't really know anything about it. I never like I watched like a few sort of anime things, growing up, like, but it's just like the real like popular stuff that I would have watched. I loved like Pokemon and stuff like that when that first came out, but I kind of fell off that after a while, and then I didn't really watch much of anything besides like Dragon Ball Z, like I was saying here and there, but Ah, I get you. So it's kind of like it's sort of like a summarized version of One Piece, I guess. Uh, like the live action is sort of like a summary piece. I guess it's sort of like One Piece light. I guess you could say something like that. You mean? See, that's I don't want to, but that's I definitely wouldn't want to watch like the live action. Like even for myself, being like a noob to anime, I wouldn't want to watch like the live action before I checked out the actual original, like the OG One Piece. I've definitely got would watch that first, before anything. Cowboy Bebop as well. I don't really want to even see the live action of that, but I do want to see like the OG Cowboy Bebop. That's like really interesting to me as well. I think I'm really interested to check that out. That's crazy. I didn't actually know that One Piece was like still going. That's insane. Yeah, definitely. I will be like I'll definitely check out One Piece like as soon as I get the chance. A lot of people love it, so you know there must be something to that. It must be really good. If I always hear people like singing its praises, you know, and saying how good it is. So obviously there's got to be something to that, you know. That's crazy. I didn't know it's actually still going. That's insane. So they run like, are they doing like a season 2 of the live action, or was that just like a one off thing? Like, are they gonna keep them going like simultaneously, or I wonder how that's gonna work. See, that's really good. Yeah, 1,000 episodes. It's like that's a lot to dive into, but I'm glad that if it's good, that there's a lot to watch, you know. But yes, thank you very much for subscribing. It was good talking to you, and I hope you have a good one. But take care. See you later. All right, and I am going to get into some. I am going to get into some Blender now. Let me just vape my little heart out while I'm here. Blender. Oh, I love Blender. All right, so I'm gonna open that scene I was working on the last time and get started on a couple more drawings for that. All right. Live stream. Bring myself down. See you later. I'm shrinking. Ah. All right. And I guess we can put my other where is that? Oh yeah, VLC video source, I think it is. Right there. Cool. And then media source 2. Where is that? Do I have that muted? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So I'll go ahead and put that on too. A little bit of music in the back. Not too loud, but it's fine. Okay. And yeah, let's get a Blender. Blender's open right there already. And another thing as well, I like to keep that little overlay on the bottom there. There we go. I've been forgetting to put that on in my past few streams, but it's fine. It is what it is. Let me get comfortable here. Do I have my tablet even plugged in? Oh, I do. Okay. Just wondering. Now, If you were watching the last live stream, I was having some issues with this guy right here. With my hooded figure. I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to go ahead and like make another hooded figure character and just like put him in the right place, because this axis, or what do you call it, this what do you call it, for this particular one is just fucking around too much. So I think I'll just make a brand new one for that. Back to dope sheet. All right, there we go. See, that's the issue I'm having. His origin point is like way the fuck over here. And I haven't done my research. I need to like figure out how to put that in the right place. Because sometimes it just like completely messes up your drawings when it's not in the right place. When you're drawing in grease pencil, as you can see here, my stroke has just gone haywire here. So it's hard to get a good drawing out of that, you know. So once, where does that change? 25? 2625, is it? Yeah, 25. Okay. So what I will do is I will duplicate this and bring him up to 2624. And then that will keep that drawing in place until the camera changes angle. And then I'll just make a brand new one. Just make a brand new drawing. So I'm going to go here. Add grease pencil. And we'll add a blank one. Right there. And then we can see... I'll rename that hooded figure 2. Put that in the right collection, characters collection right there. And we will see where the origin is for that. And we'll move that into the right place from the get-go. So go ahead and put a keyframe there. All right, somewhere around there should be fine. Actually, we'll move him right where our other character is. Let me get a top-down view of that, and we'll move him like right beside our other character. So they're facing on a, so they're all in scale, and we can just work better with them like that. All right, somewhere like right there in the camera's view. Perfect. All right, back to solid. And now with this one that's already here, we will go ahead and duplicate that one more time to the same frame. But for this one, I will just erase all the strokes. So it is as if it didn't ever exist. All right. Perfect. All right. And then also the fills we will delete from here because that's just unnecessary. Just making sure it didn't mess up that previous drawing. Alright, perfect. And now we can get back to hooded figure 2. Tab into object mode once more. Yes, origin point is in the correct place. And back to draw mode. And now we can get started on a new improved drawing for that. Just making sure everything's in the right place. Okay. So I'll rename this layer line work, and then after that I can add the fill layers back into this grease pencil object as well. But for now, we're okay for just the line work. I'm just doing the line work for them. Okay, we're on the correct layer. We have the right material. We're all good to go. Should be fine to start our drawing now. So I'm pretty much gonna like copy that last drawing, but just make it closer up. What the fuck? My pen went wild. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. What is going on? I'm not even like touching my tablet and this shit's drawing. Alright, something like that. And then we have the hood coming down. Nah, that's janky as fuck. I'm gonna actually start this drawing over again. I can do better than that. Oh, let me go ahead and save that real quick. In case Blender's being kind of weird at the minute, so yeah, I don't want this shit to crash, and then I gotta fix it all up. What the fuck? Why is it doing that, man? I'm not even touching the tablet, and this shit starts drawing. I'm like, the pen is like this much above the tablet, and I'm going to like bring the fucking pen toward the tablet, and the shit just starts drawing before I'm even touching it. Look at that shit. It's doing it again. Nope. Why? Oh my god, bro. I don't know why that's doing that. I really don't know. It's never done that before. Oh my god. So I'm gonna make him, he's obviously like a towering figure. He's gonna be like he's gonna be like more intimidating than this guy right here. On the left. Oh my fucking god, why is it doing that? Look at all of these strokes just because I'm like moving my pen somewhat close to the tablet and not even touching the tablet. That is fucking outrageous. It's never done that before. So yeah, I want him to take up more of the screen, obviously, than our friend here. So I'll say something like that, maybe, and then I can make improvements and adjustments in edit mode, but that's fine for the drawing. Get that one stroke out of the way that I didn't even want to draw. And select the rest. There's another stroke as well. What is going on, man? Alright. So we'll take this. Maybe scale it up a slight bit. And move them a little bit. I wonder if whoa, Sally. Way too much rotation. And I want to have it so like he's like looking down on him a little bit, you know, because obviously he's taller. So, something like that, I guess. Yeah, that's good. And tab into sculpt mode. Get this sucker smoothed off. Smooth it, smooth it. All right, and I didn't want to smooth his nose off too much because I'm going to fix that individually now. Delete all these unnecessary strokes. All right. And delete some unnecessary points. Like so. Like so. And like so. And one more. Okay. Select stroke again. That one. That one, please. Thank you. And we'll grab that. Move it right about there. And then smooth that little bit off once more. Looking good. A little bit more smoothing on that shoulder one as well. Just right there at the top. There we go. Make that a more satisfying looking curve there. And now we'll fix the mask area and the nose. Edit, points, select. All right, and now grab the face and the nose, and we'll do our thing with that. Grab that, bring it down. I feel like it'll pull the nose out, make the nose a little more pronounced as well. Something like that, maybe. All right. Maybe bring the forehead further up on the hood too there. Something like, yeah, something like that's good. All right. And back to draw mode. Make sure that's all okay. Yes, yes. I think I might just take because I have like the hood, if you notice on this side, it's just about to hit the edge of the camera view. So I think I might just take that over the camera view, and then that'll, cover more than cover like that half of the screen completely just with the character. Or yeah, that's better. Even make it more of a curve like that. Just so his I want to make his his like silhouette look satisfying. A lot of like big curves on there and stuff. And then I will go back into draw mode and draw his shoulder. Just something like this. Quite an easy shape here for that. What the fuck? What happened? Why is it drawing it back there? Okay, that's confusing. Because I don't have that set to surface. I have it set to stroke. Let me see. Origin. I'll put it, because I have the origin in the right place now. So hopefully that'll work better. Yes. There we have it. Actually, I'll make that shoulder a more pronounced curve there. Something like that, maybe. And then I'll fix that with an edit. Scale it out on the on the x-axis to make it wider, like so. Maybe rotate it a little bit. Yeah, something like that. And then sculpt it to just smooth it out a little bit. Perfection. All right. Now what we can do. Oh, I will make I'll start making some separate layers here too. For the eyes. Eye lines. I call it eye lines, but it's like just short for like eye line work. I guess I can call it eye line work as well, like that. And then that's going to be eye fills. And like I said, after I finish like doing the line work on this drawing, then I'll get to like importing my my fills back in for this grease pencil object. And one final layer there for fills of the body. So bring that down below the line work. There we are, just like that. Lock that line work layer for now, and then we will draw the eyes. And like I was saying last time, I wanted to have like quite a bit of room. I actually think I might make some more room on the profile of his face here, just so I can like draw the eyes more expressive. Because as you can see here, we don't have much room to play with for drawing the eyes. And that's not really what we want at the minute. Want to have like some room. Actually, it might work out. Let's see. That might be okay for an eye shape, and then we can like scale it up. Oh Jesus, what happened? No. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Except for now we need to smooth it out, of course, and stuff like that. But that's a standard process here. I might scale it a little bit on the Z-axis as well, just to make it a little longer, like that. Yeah, that looks cool. All right, sculpt mode, smooth. Edit. Just select the eye part, and then we can make these join in a more aesthetically pleasing manner. Alright, something like that. Cool. Alright, I think that'll do it for the eye. And now we can get into the materials again, and we can start adding his textures back into this grease pencil object. So let's grab that first. We'll do hood first. Maybe I didn't I must not have called it hood. Maybe I called it robe or something. Yeah, there we go. Robe. And what else do we need? Mask. Bring his mask. And his skin. Skin robed figure. There we are. And his eyeball. See, this guy is cool because he doesn't have like too many different materials. Guess it's this eye, I'm guessing. Alright. Because, yeah, none of the other guys have like pink. Their eyes are pink. So obviously it's not going to be... Obviously that black color for the eyes, or like dark blue color, is not going to be theirs. Alright, so let's get these filled in now. And then we can take a look at how the finished render will look for this shot. I know this is off camera, the top of his hood, but I just want to make sure that it's still like a good drawing anyway. Just in case we're gonna, you know, scale back out and see him from far away again, so that so the drawing will still look good if we end up doing that. Alright, mask. Make sure that's all filled in, and it is. Skin. Get our pen here and just fill in some of those finer details that it missed. Like so. And like so. And then, and the top of his head too there. Top of his forehead. And there's a little part on the robe missing too, right there on the front. Again, fill that in while we're here, while I still remember about it. Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna fill in the eyes. So we'll go to the eye fills layer. Fill in the middle, like the pupils and stuff, like that. Like that. And then, obviously, because I've put the eye fills layer above the line work, as you can see there, now when I paint that skin onto his eyebrow, it's going to cover that little line that's coming down here. So you'll see that now. So once I paint the eyebrow, that will disappear because that paint is above the other line work. Like so. Alright, I don't know if I want to... yeah, his eyebrow's kind of sticking out way too much. I'm going to fix that, actually. I didn't realize that until I painted it. But that's like way too... It looks like he's got that caveman brow going on, you know? So I'll pull that... What is going on? Didn't I... Oh, okay, I see what I did. Edit. There we go. I think I was selecting the wrong layers. Or I was selecting the fills layer rather than the eye fills. What the fuck? Okay, so I still ended up doing that on the wrong... After all of my talking, I still ended up doing that eyebrow paint on the wrong layer. So that's why it's important to keep, like, paying attention to which layers you're working on. Alright, I think that should be the right one now. There we are. I'm surprised that it still covered up that line that since we were on the wrong layer. Alright, move that caveman brow in a little bit like so. Then we'll smooth it out a little bit again, like so. Alright, I think that should do it. That'll probably look better. Yeah, that's better. It doesn't have the big, huge protruding brow coming out. It's just about the size that it needs to be. Alright, so let's see what a render of that looks like now. Save it again. And F12. Come on. Damn, that render's taking a long time. Alright, and the light is reacting to him in the way that I originally had intended. If you watched my last live stream, because like my origin point was all messed up and all that stuff, once I like finished the drawing, he was kind of like bathed in shadow in comparison to like the other character. But this is just his more like normal color scheme right here, so that looks pretty cool. Alright, I'm happy with that, and it's giving me exactly what I kind of like envisioned for this shot, in that like the contours of the character shapes are really like, they're really cool cutouts for the shot in comparison to like the environment and stuff like that. It's just like all of the shapes are working in like a satisfying way for me, you know. So I'm quite happy with that. I'm trying to think if I should like move him maybe a little bit to the right. But that's about it. Let's see. Maybe I should. I might go ahead and move him to the right and just see what it looks like. covering up the phone completely and all of that stuff, and just having him like cut out that edge of the. Nah, you know what? Look, it's fucking around with my fills again when I start moving the character. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep him. Gonna go ahead and just keep him in the same place. It's pretty good. It's okay, like it's a pretty good, like, I like the way the shot's composed, you know. So that's the main thing. That was just like really, really small details that I wanted to kind of experiment with. But since it's doing that, it's kind of like not worth the hassle. I was like satisfied that I had put that origin point in a good place. But grease pencil is just always kind of funny, you know, because I have the line work layer and like the fill layer on two different layers. Once I start moving the object around, it gets kind of funny, you know. They kind of like move in their own directions. They don't stick together like as if like you see it like a complete drawing. Because it just kind of sees them as like separate things, you know. So if I would have just like done the line work without doing the fills and just like moved the line work and then filled it in after, that would have been fine. But it is what it is. I'm satisfied enough with this shot. It's gonna be like just a sort of a few seconds, and yeah, I like the way it looks. I think it portrays what I need it to portray, you know. So it's all good for that, for the purpose that it is like intended for, you know. So yeah, that's fine. I like that shot. So yeah, that's another drawing done for the episode right there. I'm thinking like mostly like what's gonna be happening in this shot is that they're gonna kind of look at each other. This guy's mouth is gonna kind of tremble, I guess, in fear. And then I don't want to spoil what's gonna happen after that, so I'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, he's obviously very intimidated by this guy in the blue robe, and hopefully I'm able to showcase that in an interesting way through the animation. Because they're not going to be talking to each other. They're just it's gonna be all just, you know, character acting through body language. So yeah, this is an interesting kind of shot that I'm working on at the minute. I'm like quite happy with how it's turning out. This whole sequence in general, I've been pretty satisfied with how it's turning out. So don't really have any complaints with the results that I'm getting at the minute. Yep. So actually, I might go ahead and do that now, because that's gonna be easy to sort of pull off. I think with some sculpting, I might actually go ahead and animate his mouth kind of trembling now, because I might need to draw the mouth again, but I'll try it first with like sculpting and see how that looks. And then if it doesn't look good, then I'll obviously I'll do more drawings for it. But I think for the most part for now, we can kind of pull that off with sculpting. So let's see. All right. Edit all, and then sculpt. Zoom in right here. And we can lock the eyes for now. We're not going to be changing the shape of those for now. We're just going to be focusing on this part of the mouth. So What the fuck? Oh, I used the smooth tool instead of the grab tool. I was like, what is happening, bro? Alright, that's pretty cool. Let's see. And then what we can do, so then I'll take the original drawing again and duplicate that to the other side. So it's like 50, 50. I'll keep that running for a few frames, maybe a 55. And then I'll go back to the new one that I just sculpted, make another copy of that. And maybe bring that like 4 frames. Let's see how fast that's moving. Yeah, okay. And then back to the original. And then I can even, I'll make like a, I'll even do like another sculpted shape right here, say for this one, just to add like extra variety into it. Alright, back to edit, select all, sculpt, and once again, we'll grab it. We'll do some grabbing. Alright, I really want to accentuate, showcase that movement in the chin, in the shape of the chin there, so. Alright, that's cool. Actually, yeah, I'll do that for these ones too, because I didn't really move the chin ain't really moving on these ones, so I'll add some different motion to those, like that, like this. Alright, let's take the overlays off, and we'll see how that looks in action. Yeah. I might make that even move a little bit faster. So I'll take those down like a couple frames each. Just to really sell the idea, if it's like his lip like shaking, you know, because he's scared as shit. So something like that. Let's see what that looks like. I mean, it looks okay. I mean, it's not like... I think what I'll do is add more drawings in. I mean, I'll just like duplicate them another couple times, and maybe that'll sell the idea a little more. Alright, and then for this one, for the last drawing, I think I will make his mouth close completely, but I'll have his teeth still showing. So it's like he's like tense, you know what I mean? Come on, all I want to do is turn the overlays on. There we go. Alright, maybe I can get off with like... Maybe I can get away with like sculpting this too. We'll see. Like that. Like that. And then like pull the mouth out a little more. Like so, I guess. And then I can do like then I can like draw the teeth. Draw the extra teeth. All right, so what I'm actually gonna do here is I'm gonna delete these teeth and just like draw a whole new set. But at least I have the mouth shape done. Let me go ahead and fill that little piece of skin in first. That's annoying me right there. All right, lines. All right, and then do something like that. And we can fix that up with sculpting. I know I gotta rotate that a little bit and stuff, but that's fine. Take that first. Oh, come on, bruh. Okay. Edit this one. Sculpt. Smooth. Edit. Rotate. And we'll move it a little bit more like here. All right, cool. That's what I'm looking for. And we will also draw a line here on the mouth when it closes like that. Make that a little better. That was jacked up. Oh my goodness gracious. This is like fucking around big time. I don't know why it's doing that. Okay. Teeth. Fill the teeth. What in the fuck is this, man? Oh my goodness. Okay. Edit. There's a little part of the chin here that I wanna fix up. Looks kind of weird right there. Sculpt. Let me go back into overlays so I can kind of see this better. All right, there we go. All right. And we need one more thing here. We're going to do a little in-between frame for those two, just to make that motion go a little smoother. I'll put that on 2s. I don't really need it on 1s, so we will undo. Yeah, we'll put the in between on a 2 layer. I mean a two keyframe, just so it's. What is going on, man? Come on. All right. All that because I didn't unlock the fills layer. All right. Yeah, as I was saying, we'll do this on 2s. We don't have to like make it one keyframe between both frames. We'll do like 2 frames here, 2 frames there. It'll play out fine because it's not like too much of a. It's not like too big of a gap between the 2 frames. So it'll make it look, it'll make the animation look smooth anyway. Going from like open mouth to closed mouth here, we just need one extra frame in between. So we'll put on the overlays, and then we're in edit mode already, so we can just grab here. All right, perfect. And now we can get to sculpting, friend. So we'll put it like about there, and then about there. That's about all we need, something like that. And then what I can do is I can draw the top teeth starting to come down a little bit like this. Had to smooth the hell out of that drawing. That was a janky ass line that I drew. Maybe pull that out more, make it look even better. There we are. And fill our teeth in. Nice pearly white, which is not exactly white. I don't use white for my teeth. I use a very like pale gray. I just find like if you like do the teeth white, it's just like it's like too like bright. You know what I mean? For my particular like color palettes anyway, it's just like a little too bright, you know? All right, perfect. And I've noticed I need to fill in that little piece of skin right there on a few of the drawings. So we'll go ahead and do that now. Okay. And what I will do as well after the in-between drawing that we just did and the final resting place of his mouth being like this, we will add another frame, 1 frame before that last drawing here. And then what we can do is just to give that animation a little more bounce, we can sort of stretch the mouth further than it's actually going to be. So like somewhere back like here. And then that'll just give it a little more bounce when he actually like gets to that place, you know? Yeah, that looks cool. All right, I think I'm satisfied with that. Sweet. Save that. And we'll take one more look at our render just to make sure the fills on those teeth have worked out okay. And that they're like reacting to the light in the correct way and all that. Come on. All right. All good. All good. All of our textures are looking fine. Happy with the shot composure. Okay. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I'm happy with that drawing for today that I did, and the little like detail that I added with the quivering lip. Pretty satisfied with that. Yeah, I need to fucking eat, man, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of these streams. Check out my other playlists too. I've got more of animation live streams as well as like reaction videos. I've got gaming live streams, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, go through my playlists if you like all that kind of stuff. But I hope to see you on the next one, guys. And until next time, take it easy.